Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with May I Scraplift You for day 3. And we're combining that today with Stamp and Stencil Savvy, where what they want us to try and work on today is embossing. So I have this beautiful layout that I picked from the stamp booker, which is the lovely Michelle, and her information should be below. That is who Crystal selected for today, and so I just found this layout, loved it so much, and decided that I would use it. And so I have my stamps from Recollections. I've got some Ranger embossing ink, and then I've got some Paper Studio embellishments, some scraps. I've got a few different colors by Tim Holtz. I have a gold wow embossing powder. I am going to pull out another one in a minute. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my picture, this awesome layout, and all the things. So let's see how this goes. So I start with Stormy Sky and take that down this left side. Now I don't want this to be completely, I don't want to use the entire stencil. I love this stencil so much. It is so much fun to use and create with. I've done it in so many different ways. But I don't want the full sheet to be covered. I do want a scattering of one side being this, the Stormy Sky, and the other side is Salty Ocean. And then in the middle, I'm going to use my Chip Sapphire, and I'm going to use these Recollection stamps to make the middle. Now, she has, I believe, cut hers out and done all these fancy things. It is a beautiful layout. That's why I selected it. But after I had already selected it, realized that day 3 was the day that we was Stamp and Stencil Savvy, so I needed to use a stencil. So that was an easy pick because obviously Sandie Scrapping Reflections stencils are my fave. And so I use this one. And then the embossing situation. So here I am. I'm using the embossing ink right now. And then I'm going to tap out this Wow embossing powder. Now let me put this out there. It's a disclaimer. I am not the one to teach you how to emboss. I probably could teach you more what not to do, but I am not the one to teach you how to do it. I'm not great at it. I get the gist of what I'm doing and everything, but I have this inexpensive $9 or $10 heat embossing tool. I get the powder everywhere. Yeah, it's like glitter. It's terrible. I have a love-hate relationship with embossing powder. Now, if you want to learn how to use it, I'm sure there are plenty of people out there, and probably lots of the people who are hopping along here, but Sandie, which is State Goddess, is the one who I 100% blame for all of the embossing powder I own, because watching her do it made it seem so very simple, and it's not. Anyway, I get the whole layout done, the background part of it. I took some Moonlight pens and did that little doodle like Michelle has on her layout. I did 2 different colors, like a dark blue and a light blue. I just like the contrast. And then I'm just layering up these papers to help this stand out. Now, this picture stands out pretty much on its own. He is looking straight at the camera and his big old blue eyes with that little blue blanket laying over his head. We were out on the back porch at the beach house for our spring break, and it was a little sunny, so I didn't want the sun on his little red head because I tell you what, he will burn. And so he had his blanket on, and he just looked so cute, and he's chewing on his little thumb and his little chunky arm. And so, of course, I took a picture because that's what I do. But these are just scraps, or a couple of these are the light green color and that blue polka dot are from a 6x6 paper pad that either the Paper Snob or my friend Zelly sent me. They both spoil me with sending me things, and so I don't always know who sent it, but one of the 2 of them sent me this cute little paper pad, and it had these really pretty colors in it. So I wanted to bring something in other than the blues, so I brought this little bit of green because it goes with the embellishments that I'm going to use from the paper studio. So I get that down. I did have a couple more layers of paper, but my picture is larger than Michelle's. And so I end up pulling some of those off and actually trimming one of those little scraps down. So I get those on there, and then I pull these. There's two different collections, or, little packets of these paper studio or stickabilities embellishments, and I put a couple of those down on here that say Hello Cutie, and then like a little bear and a little bib, things like that. Just some different things to make a little cluster. I don't want to overdo it. I do add a few little hearts here and there, a little pacifier, little booties, things like that. And then I put this title on here, says Sweet Baby Boy, and I feel like that is all I need. I used Uncharted Mariner embossing powder on the hearts that are darker and a little bit on the tealy side. You could see one above the picture towards the top middle. There's 3 of them that you can see. I think I did 4 of them, and then I did 3 of those gold hearts with the Wow gold embossing powder. Like I said, I am not the one to learn how to do that. I am not great at it, but I do enjoy the final product when it's done. It's like getting glitter out with your kids, you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope you will go check out the stamp booker, which is Michelle. Her information should be below. I also hope you'll go check out everybody who's hopping along with the Stamp and Stencil Savvy. That information should be below, as well as everybody who's hopping along with May I Scraplift You. Crystal Barrett, which is Pineapple Papers, runs the hop, and she gives us a list of people she's going to be using, and you can obviously pick and choose or follow what she's doing. And I'm mostly following everybody she is, and you just pick your own layout from what you find. And I loved this layout so much. It was so pretty. And so I hope you will go and check out all the other people and see who they are scrap lifting today. And I hope you will come back and see me again. I'm hoping to be here every day this month. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video and or my layout, or just want to see more of this cute little dude, because you'll be seeing him. Have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.